What's up, world? This is your guy, Guitar K, and today we're going to be talking about that ugly word, settling, man. As a matter of fact, it's a new commandment. Thou shalt not settle. Look, man, we all got dreams and passions and purposes and things that we love to do. You got to find the thing that you love to do it often, become great at what you love to do. Now, I know we got to have jobs. Unfortunately, we all got bills to pay. So you got to do what you got to do to cover that. But what I'm talking about is you got to find time to do the thing that you love to do and become good at that. Because if you're not following your dreams, you're not following that thing that's on the inside of you, you're going to be dead inside. You're going to always have a hole in your soul if at the end of the day, you're not doing the thing that it is that you love to do. Look, man, and I get it. At the end of the day, man, you gotta be trying. You gotta be trying something. You gotta be building towards something. We are meant to be creative. We are meant to be chasing our dreams and goals. That's how you feel alive. And at the end of the day, it ain't always gotta be attached to money. It's attached to your love for doing it. Don't let the lack of making money stop you from doing the thing that you love to do. Don't do that, man, because at the end of the day, you're killing yourself when you do that. Find a hobby. Find something that makes you feel good when you're doing it. Something that takes your mind off all the crazy wildness of this world. That's why it's so much anxiety. Why it's so much depression and negativity, because people do not do the things that they love to do. They do what the world says that we should do. Get up, go make the donuts. Come home, lay down, eat, watch TV. Get up, go make the donuts. Come home and rat race over and recycle, rinse, repeat. Don't live your life like that, man. It's no way to live. As a matter of fact, it's not living at all. That is merely existing. If you're not finding time to cater to your passions and your purposes and do the thing that you love to do, that is no way to live. Like I said, man, we got to be trying. You should be out here trying to change the world. Are you going to change it? I don't know. But you got to be at least trying. And I get it, man. Life is not easy. It's not easy to look at it that way. Sometimes it's easy to just settle, with all the negativity and all the naysayers. Don't listen to none of that. Listen to that fire that's burning inside of you that's telling you that, hey, we got this gift. We got this talent. Let's show that thing off. And like I said, it ain't about making money doing it. Once you get real good at it, some money might come from it. It may or may not. But it ain't about that. It ain't about the destination. It's about the journey. It's about you doing it because you love to do it. You got to be trying to do something. And getting up, going to work, that's not it. That's doing something. That's not trying something. Like I got a friend. He works his job, but he also be investing and he do like stocks and bonds and all that. I don't know nothing about that, but that's his thing. He's always checking them and he feel good. Oh, this went up and this went down. He got something that, that keeps a fire burning in him besides the regular humdrum of just going in, punching the clock. That's no way to live, man. You got to raise your expectations, man. You got to have something that you're chasing. It got to be more than just average. Look, getting up and going to work and just doing the rat race, that's just average. At the end of the day, I can be content with being average, but I will never be content with chasing average. Come on, man. You got to swing for the fences. Come on, man. You got to shoot for the stars. If you're just happy that your ambition is average, like I said, it's okay if your lifestyle is currently average. But if your ambition is average, that's just crazy. You got to be chasing more. You got to have more spirit, more fire. My spirit will not allow me to just settle to be chasing average, to not be trying to use my talents and gifts to get me more, to get me further. Now, I don't have a problem with getting up and going to work every day, but I got to be trying to do more. I can never just settle to live like that. I can never just settle to not be in shape when I can get up and exercise every day. I can run. I can ride my bike. I'm not going to just sit and watch people on TV all day and be worried about what they're doing. I can't just sit and listen to other people being creative and listen to their songs and listen to their music when I can't try to be creative myself. You got to at least be trying. Why wouldn't you, man? You gotta get up and try. You gotta get up and do something. You gotta get up and create something that comes from yourself. Why would you want to be mentally average? Why would you want to be physically average? Why would you want to be spiritually average without at least trying? You're going to miss all of the shots that you don't take. Get out here and shoot your shot. Expect more. Want more. Long as you ain't stepping on nobody else's toes. Look, man, be great. Strive for greatness. Be content with average, but don't be content with chasing average, man. Shoot for the moon, baby. No ceilings. Blow the roof off this month. The roof is on fire. We don't need no water. Let it burn so we can jump up out of this ceiling, man. I remember Steve Harvey gave some type of speech about I don't know if he's talking about a flea, but he talked about you put the fleas in the jar. They could usually jump like a bunch of feet high. I don't know how high the exact number was, but he said once you put a lid on that jar and they keep jumping, they keep hitting their head on that lid, that's the only height they start jumping to. Sometimes we put a lid on our own lives and we get scared to jump to the heights that we normally could jump, man. That's what I'm talking about. You got to stop settling. Be creative. Be great. Be expressive, man. Do you. Don't let nobody else tell you what you can and can't do. Stop chasing these instant gratifications. Stop chasing these false feel goods. Most guys use all their creativity chasing girls. Crazy. They use their best ideas and their resources all to just chase girls. When you was to flip that around and use all your best ideas and resources to make yourself better, the girls would chase you. Go figure. Stop settling for just the average, mediocre, everyday humdrum life that you see everybody else having, man. Look, man, stop settling for scrolling through social media, looking at women with nice bodies. You can spend some time in the gym working on your body, have a nice body. Women be scrolling, looking at you. Think about what I'm saying, man. Become your best self. Work out. Get in shape. Eat better. Look, man, you rather praise other people's creativity and accolades instead of honing your own skills, honing your own creativity. Work on your own hobbies. Get your own skills. Look, man, like I said, even if you don't get paid a bunch of money for it, do it because you love to do it. Do it because it gives you a sense of accomplishment. That's how you bring down that anxiety. That's how you bring down that depression. You be creative. You do things. Look, man, they say the idle mind is the devil's workshop. Stop having idle minds watching what everybody else is doing, talking about what everybody else is doing. You got to get up, get out, and do something. Stop settling for less, man. Sitting around watching that what everybody else doing ain't gonna cut it. You're settling. And when you settle for less, you're gonna feel like less. But when you get up and try to be your best and do your best, you're gonna feel the best that you ever felt. Look, man, new commandment. Thou shalt not settle. Look, man. Don't settle for less. Don't settle for just existing. Start living. Again, man, it's a new commandment today, man. We ain't going to be settling no more. You're going to get up. You're going to find some passion and purpose in your life, something from on the inside, something that makes you feel like, you just got to get up and do that thing every day. And like I said, I know you got to go to work. I know you got responsibilities. You got things you got to do. But we say that when you love to do something, you're going to find time to do it, man. Find what it is that you love to do. Do it often. Become your true self. Stop letting this world tell you who you are and what you should be. Tell the world who you are. Become yourself, man. Thou shalt not settle. This is your guy, Guitar K. Be more